my twin flames, my soulmates, my soul flames, my divine counterparts, my soldiers of love. Welcome to my channel. I am virtuosathegoddess, and I am here to serve you today with this full moon, last full moon of the decade, last full moon of the year 2019, divine connection reading. I am reading the energy for the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and the energy connecting. And this reading is for those of you who are in probably no contact or little or no contact with your counterpart. Because if you had contact with your counterpart, you wouldn't be on my channel watching a twin soul flame reading. I just want to welcome you all new subscribers, all new viewers, and returning. Thank you. I am appreciative of you being here on my channel. Hit the like, hit the subscribe to support as an energy exchange. I love you. You love me. Mwah. Thank you. I'm shuffling the cards, but I've already pulled the overall energy for the connection, for the collective, for today, right now as we speak. The full moon in Gemini is glaring upon us so beautifully in the sky, bringing forth our manifestations of the last seeds that we've sown. Divine Feminine has the Chariot card, and in this deck that I use, the Egyptian Tarot, the Chariot card is the number 7 card. Divine Feminine is in the 5D, making it happen. In the 3D, she has her masculine and feminine energy popping right now. It is in balance, and she is able to move mountains at this time despite the obstacles, because with the Chariot card is assured victory. Not only Divine Feminine do you have the success in the 3D and the 5D, you are aligned with it, with that divine number of the number 7. Because number 7 is that higher thinking, seeking that higher knowledge, and allowing the positive things to flow freely towards you. You are becoming a master of your own universe. You are seeking wisdom for your spiritual toolbox. And you are having assured success, Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine has the Lover's card. And that's, ironically, that's a Gemini card. And in my deck, the Egyptian Tarot, the Lover's card is the number 6. He's concentrating. He may be doing a little self-sacrificing, or may be wondering why he's still self-sacrificing, But he's concentrating on his home life and his home situation. And the Lovers is choices in love. The Lovers could be the beginning of a relationship, a trial, choices that he needs to make when it comes to love. Following his heart towards his destiny, which brings me to the card for the connecting energy, which is the Wheel, number 10 card, completion of a cycle between the divine counterparts. The divine counterparts have destiny, luck, opportunities. This is where opportunities meet that destiny and that luck. It's where cycles are being completed. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Is your fortune good? Is it bad? Well, it's all good. Because even if it looks bad, it's still all good. I know personally, I know in my previous video I talked about cycles going fast. I mean, just when I did that video a couple months ago, November, a month ago, it seems like a couple months ago. I mean, it just seemed like things are changing so fast. We just have to remember to ground ourselves during these cycles, because every single thing that we are going through in our lives right now is for our highest good, and will also bring us towards that destiny of divine union. So, I pulled some clarifiers. I pulled clarifiers for this Chariot, for divine feminine. So we have, for divine feminine, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is focusing on the task at hand and perfecting it and being a workaholic. And it says positive movement forward. It was in reverse, but I don't want to read it in reverse because we also have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So, divine feminine, you at this time will be receiving new opportunities, opportunities of security, finances, promotions, rewards. You're having a very rewarding, successful financial gain at this time, divine feminine. And I know myself as a divine feminine, I have been receiving the recognition and the pentacles at this time. However, the home life isn't exactly how it should be right now, or where it will be. Because I am in the middle of transferring residences. But the pentacles are here for us. Divine feminine. Divine masculine has the truth. He has the truth card. The Lovers was clarified by the truth. Meaning, divine masculine is being faced with who his true divine feminine is, knowing that in his heart, knowing that he wants this new beginning with his divine feminine. And how do I know that? Because he has the Four of Wands, which is that he wants that stable new beginning, and he's been given that truth from the divine wisdom, his angels, his guides, his ascended masters. And the number 20 is judgment. That is the judgment card. And with judgment also comes fulfillment of this prophecy, of this divine union, of this being of these two counterparts coming together. This relationship, this union being resurrected, this desired transformation. And the energy connecting the two is the four. It says firm foundation. And I'm assuming that this is the Four of Pentacles, by that being the color of the root chakra, which would put us in the pentacle, also by the Queen of Wands. So, the Queen of Wands could be a little bit of karmic energy. There's still some residual karmic energy, but it's also going through initiation. So there you have it, the divine counterparts. We are being initiated into higher realms, which brings us to this matter of the 1212 portal that's coming upon us tomorrow, or if you're watching this video on December 12th, 2019, we're being initiated into this higher realms, this portal. And this portal means that we can receive more gifts. We are being initiated and having the opportunity to rise higher in consciousness, to raise above the level where we are on our journey. This is like a class, an accelerated class that we're going through now. So remember, as you're being faced with negative energy, please, please, counterparts, don't lose your cool. Return it with positive, firm responses. Now remember, no response at all is no answer on your test. But you must respond with positivity, because that's our job, to transmute that negative energy into positive energy. So as your test arrives, pass that mug. And divine feminine. The divine feminine energy. For this is the divine masculine's energy here. These cards, this ace. This is the divine feminine's energy within. So we have that push and pull here. We have that push and pull with the divine feminine, with the Eight of Pentacles and then the Ace of Pentacles. But the Eight of Pentacles was in reverse, but she has the Ace of Pentacles. So I see that as divine feminine. You are magnetizing those pentacles towards yourself in those opportunities. Divine masculine is going through the judgment, its consequences to move him towards is the Four of Wands. That divine union, that stable commitment that he's going to embark upon in this lifetime. And that energy connecting is that holding firm toward and magnetizing and going through that initiation of all this karmic energy, because we are in a karmic clearing. Now, the one message that I got, that I channeled, was self-care. Self-care at this time is needed for divine counterparts. And I want to pull some moonology cards. Also, I was told that whether you're on land or on sea, what is to be will be. Whether you're on land or on sea or in the sea, what is meant to be will be. Because when you find the three, you find the one. Because one is of the three, and three is of the one. Meaning the Holy Trinity, divine masculine, divine feminine, and the divine is where you find the one when they all combine. Because where you find the one, which is the divine, is of the three, and the Holy Trinity is of the one, is all one. I hope that makes sense to you. So I'm going to pull some moonology cards. Divine Feminine, don't let your past hold you back. Take a look at your South Node. If you don't know what your South Node is, go to Cafe Astrology. My South Node is in Cancer, which means I was a healer in my past life. Your South Node is your past life. That means I was a homemaker. I was home with the children. So my North Node is in Capricorn, meaning I'm supposed to be out teaching, out in the spotlight, moving away from the home, being more of the public, in the public's eye. So do not let your past hold you back, Divine Feminine. Any past hurts or anything you're feeling karmically that has happened to you in the past, the energies are here now to change that and to rearrange that to a positive income. Because if you can see in this card, there's a lot of black clouds here. Don't let the illusion of the dark karmic energy that surrounds your light body hold you back from where you're going. Because remember, you have the Chariot card. You have assured success. You also have the Ace of Pentacles and that positive movement forward. Because it came in reverse, but I don't want to read it in reverse because I wasn't feeling the energy of the reverse. There may be some energy trying to stop it, but you got the Chariot, boo, and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's no stopping. There ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. So let's pull a moonology card for the Divine Masculine energy. So the Divine Masculine is needing to meditate and contemplate. So the Divine Masculine needs to spend time meditating and contemplating his next move. The move that he's going to be divinely guided into. And I see he is seeking higher knowledge. Because this Judgment card, he is on a scale, but he is looking into the world, wanting to go through that portal, which would take him to the 21st card, which would be the World card, which is that completion. The energy connecting for this full moon in Gemini is your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So we will be headed into Capricorn season if we're not already. No, we're in Sag still. We're headed into Capricorn season. Hard work is paying off. So that means that by the new moon in Capricorn, you will be receiving news of the seeds that you've planted. Or you will be seeing some of the manifestations of your hard work. Reaping what you've sown here now in this full moon in Gemini. And then seeing your new sprouts by the new moon in Capricorn. Did I say new moon in Gemini? Full moon in Gemini. And let's pull a Divine Mother card, which from my Isis Oracle, or I like to call her Aset Oracle, because that was her original name. The Divine Mother. Soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. So the Divine Mother wants to heal this connection and the counterparts. And let's see what she says. So she says, Aset, the healing goddess, now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. So this initiation is taking us to greater, higher gifts. We're being initiated through the light. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked, the ending of contracts, and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. Master Healer and Goddess of the Deep Soul Restoration, the Lady Aset now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your own soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back your soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give yourself back to yourself, wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish, infused with greater energy into beautiful new expression. Aset calls the soul back into wholeness again. Her passion and determination and unfailing love for her beloved Asar restored him from a dismembered, distorted, and fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. The Oracle of the Soul Retrieval guides you to forgive and reclaim your own power and energy in totality now, even if trapped energy is so unconscious that you do not even know that you are missing a part of yourself. Searching for an inner places that feel incomplete or draining is a way to commit the process of soul retrieval. Forgiveness can be a good place to begin the work more consciously. So let's pause there. At this time, please forgive any and all those who have ever harmed you. Please forgive any and all those that have ever harmed you. Also, so let's say an incantation. So this healing or soul retrieval will bring us to a place of wholeness. So let's say this incantation. Spirit of Aset, enduring and bright, your love more powerful than might. Your triumph assured in any fight, I center myself in the truth of your light. Your love makes the impossible real. I go into my heart and feel the success coming to me at this time. I give thanks for your blessing divine. And I always have Aset here and Asar and Haru, the Holy Trinity here, watching over our readings. So, let's get a Romance Angels card. So, soul retrieval is about forgiveness of self, reclaiming your power, which will in turn help us to tap into those gifts. So, do more work on soul retrieval at this time, Divine Feminine and Masculine. So, Divine Masculine, messages for the Divine Feminine at this time for this full moon in Gemini, last full moon of the decade and of the year. Trust. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Divine Feminine. This goes to this card. All these cards line up. Don't let your past hold you back. Retrieve your soul from past traumas. The Divine Masculine wants you to trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So, Divine Feminine, messages for the Divine Masculine from the Romance Angels. Just what? They're all coming together. Look at these cards. Look at how they're communicating. This isn't even me. This is the energy, the divine energy. It's time to retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. See, he needs to balance his inner feminine and masculine. Look at the two cards, the masculine and feminine here in this card. So, Divine Feminine, you're saying the same thing. Meditate and contemplate. He needs to retreat and disconnect from the world to get that divine wisdom, because Divine Feminine has that as the High Priestess on lock. And the divine and the connecting divine energy is, this is a romance of a lifetime. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day 3D activities, because we are in 3D and we do, we do have to work in 3D and operate and handle business and pay bills and blah, 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 take care of the children, parents, etc., etc. However, don't get lost in the sauce. Understand that this is the true love that you have been waiting for a lifetime. And there is karmic clearing through those seas, through that garden. The divine is clearing those ways so that it would be, you can plant those roots. So there's a karmic clearing to the pathway to this divine love. So just be patient. As the card stated, don't let the past hold you back. Meditate and contemplate. And until the next reading, I hope you all have a wonderful week, rest of your week. I love you guys. I love you so much. I'm so appreciative of my watchers. I wish the best for you on your journeys. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. And I love you. Peace.